Welcome to this eye-opening discussion that every family, especially those with aging loved ones, must hear. As our population ages and more seniors transition into nursing homes, it's important to look beyond the glossy brochures and welcoming lobbies. While many facilities provide excellent care, there's a darker side that's rarely talked about. In this video, we will expose 6 hidden dangers that could put your loved one's health, dignity, and well-being at risk. If you're considering a nursing home for someone you care about, this information might change the way you think. Understaffing and neglect. Approx 8 minutes. One of the most common and dangerous problems in nursing homes today is chronic understaffing. With not enough trained staff to go around, elderly residents often face long wait times for help with basic needs like toileting, eating, and bathing. This leads to an increased risk of bed sores, malnutrition, dehydration, and emotional distress. Many nurses and aides are overworked and burned out, and that directly impacts the quality of care. Families may not even realize this until something tragic happens, like a fall or an untreated infection. What appears to be a nice facility on the outside may be struggling to meet even the minimum standards of care on the inside. 2. Emotional and social isolation, approx 8 minutes. Loneliness can be as harmful as any physical illness. Sadly, many residents in nursing homes experience intense emotional isolation. Without regular family visits, social interaction, or engaging activities, many seniors fall into depression or anxiety. And when emotional needs are neglected, cognitive decline accelerates. Residents who were once talkative may become withdrawn. The lack of human connection isn't always obvious from a quick visit during visiting hours. Often, it's the silence between interactions that tells the real story. Nursing homes may not have the staff or programs to ensure emotional wellness, leaving residents feeling forgotten. 3. Medication mismanagement, approx 8 minutes. Did you know that some nursing home residents are given medications not for treatment, but for control? Overmedication is a serious issue, particularly with antipsychotic drugs being used to sedate patients who may be difficult to manage. This is not only unethical, but can be dangerous, increasing the risk of falls, confusion, and even early death. In other cases, medication errors, wrong doses, or missed doses can occur due to rushed routines or poor communication. Families often assume medication is being carefully monitored, but the reality can be far from it. Advocacy and frequent checks are essential. 4. Financial exploitation, approx 8 minutes. Behind closed doors, financial abuse can take many forms. Some facilities may pressure residents to sign complex contracts without family oversight. Others may charge for services that were never provided. Vulnerable elders may even fall victim to individual staff members who gain their trust and manipulate them into giving away money or valuables. Because many older adults are dealing with cognitive decline, they're easy targets. Financial exploitation isn't always as dramatic as theft. Sometimes it's subtle, like overbilling or hidden fees. That's why it's crucial for families to stay involved, ask questions, and review every bill and contract carefully. 5. Unsanitary and unsafe conditions, approx 8 minutes. Despite regulations, some nursing homes still operate under shockingly unsanitary conditions. Mold, pests, unclean bathrooms, and poor food hygiene can all contribute to illness. Unsafe physical environments, like slippery floors, lack of handrails, or poor lighting, increase the risk of falls and injuries. Sometimes these dangers are hidden in plain sight, ignored due to budget cuts or poor management. Families may only see the clean front lobby, not the back halls where the real issues exist. Routine surprise visits and independent inspections can help expose these risks before they become harmful. 6. Lack of individualized care, approx 8 minutes. In an ideal world, every resident in a nursing home would receive care tailored to their personal needs and preferences. In reality, many facilities operate on a one-size-fits-all model. Residents may be rushed through meals, ignored during personal care, or forced into routines that don't align with their lifestyle or values. This lack of personalization robs seniors of their independence and dignity. It can also affect recovery and mental health. The best care honors the individual, but too often, residents become just another number in a schedule. Families need to advocate for person-centered care and ensure loved ones are treated with respect. Conclusion and what you can do. Approx 6 minutes. So what can you do with all this information? First, stay involved. Visit often, talk to staff, and engage your loved one. Look beyond the surface and ask hard questions. If something feels wrong, speak up. Research thoroughly before choosing a facility, and never be afraid to move your loved one if needed. There are good nursing homes out there, but the system isn't perfect. Your vigilance can make all the difference. Thank you for watching. Please share this video with others who might be facing this difficult decision. Awareness is the first step toward change. Let's make sure our elders get the dignity, safety, and love they deserve in their final years.
As we reach the end of this difficult but necessary conversation, one thing becomes heartbreakingly clear. Many nursing homes are not the safe havens we hope they will be. Behind the polished hallways and pleasant brochures, hidden dangers quietly threaten the very people we want to protect: our aging parents, grandparents, and loved ones. We've uncovered 10 disturbing truths, from understaffing and emotional isolation to financial abuse over medication, unsanitary conditions, and a shocking lack of personal care. We also explored how poor nutrition, silent abuse, unprepared end-of-life support, and untrained staff can create a system where suffering is invisible, unless you know where to look. But here's the most important part. You are not powerless. You can be the advocate your loved one desperately needs. Here's how. Visit frequently and at unexpected times. Don't just show up when it's convenient or scheduled. Ask hard questions. Speak to nurses, aides, other residents, and management. Review every bill. Read every document. Don't let confusing paperwork become a trap. Get to know the staff. Let them know you're involved. That alone can change the way your loved one is treated. Demand individualized care. Insist on dignity. Don't accept this is just how it's done. And if something feels wrong, trust your instinct. Speak up. Report it. Move your loved one if necessary. No facility is above accountability. We owe it to our elders to protect them, not just with words, but with presence, with attention, and with action. They spent their lives caring for us. Now it's our turn to stand up for them. Thank you for staying through this important video. If you found value in this message, please like, share, and comment below with your experiences. You never know who you might help. Together, we can create awareness and push for change, so no elder has to suffer in silence again. Let's honor them with the love, respect, and safety they deserve, because growing old should never mean growing invisible.